It's time for another Empties video. I finished 9 makeup products in May and June. I finished 2 of those products in May and the rest of them were in June. June was a pretty big month for Empties. In these videos, I'll also do a little declutter if I have any products that I'm going to be moving out of my collection. And this time around, it's actually 2 blushes. One of them is a powder blush from M Cosmetics in the shade Magic Hour. This pulls very peachy on me, and that is just not something that I'm enjoying. I originally brought this into my project pan because it's one of my older blushes, and I wanted to reach for it enough times to reach 100 wears. I just hit my 50th wear on this and I don't want to try to wear it another 50 times. It is a beautiful formula and color, it's just not for me. So I'm gonna let it go. And then this is sort of on a similar vein. This is the All Day Blush Stain from Wonderskin in the shade Barely. This color ends up pulling much warmer on me than I thought it would. And yeah, I'm just not really into warm blushes right now. I really like the formula though. It reminds me a lot of the Rare Beauty liquid blushes. I got quite a few shades in PR, and the one I'm really loving is the shade Whimsy, which is a cool toned purple. Yeah, so I really love the formula, but I don't love the color. So let's start with what I finished in March. I actually finished a lip gloss and a setting spray. The lip gloss, I've gone through several of these. I love the formula. This was in the shade Velvet. It was a really beautiful My Lips But Better shade. I really liked this. I would get it again. I don't know if I'd get this exact shade though. There's so many shades, and if I were to purchase any of these, I'd probably go for like their lavender shade or even like a purple shade, something a little more unique to my collection. I do have a lot of shades like this, a lot of really beautiful nudes. The full size glosses usually take me about 55 wears to finish, and I really like how moisturizing these are. And then the all-nighter, I just had a little mini of this kicking around in my collection, so I decided to finish it. After this was finished, I didn't have any more setting sprays in my collection, so I purchased a full size of the Skindinavia Oil Control and of the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. Those are 2 of my top favorites, and I like that you can buy really big bottles of them for a lower average cost. Next up was a favorite. This is the Summer Fridays Lip Balm in Iced Coffee. I loved how this smelled, and I've gone through maybe 4 or 5 different tubes of this in different flavors. I usually prefer like the vanilla or the birthday cake or the iced coffee. And I would get this again, but I recently purchased some tube lip balms from a few other brands. And you know, those take forever to finish, so I don't need to buy a bunch of them. Even though I really like this one, I don't need to bring one into my collection again right now. I also finished this green color corrector from Essence. If you've watched my videos before, you know I love mixing green with foundations, with cream blushes, etc. to help neutralize them. I really liked this. I got 82 wears out of it, which is pretty good considering the price. And if you are looking for an affordable version of a green color corrector that's this sort of green, then I definitely recommend trying this. Now for a lipstick, I loved this. This is from Kaja, and it's the Heart Melter in Crush Hard. It was a beautiful pink color. This was more of a cool toned, deeper pink on me, and then it left a hot pink stain behind after it wore off. I thought it was beautiful. I loved the formula. It was nice and moisturizing, but still lightweight. The component is a shape of a heart. That was so cute. Sometimes it would make it a little bit harder to work with because the point at the top of the heart would sometimes chip off a little faster than the rest of it. But as long as you don't press down too hard when you're applying, I think it's pretty easy to avoid that. And I got 119 wears out of this, which I think is pretty good. I love a clicky lip pen, and this is definitely one of the better versions out there. Next up is a primer. It's actually the very last primer in my collection. It's the Photo Finish Control Mattifying Primer. It was very lightweight, and once you rubbed it into your skin, it kind of dried down to sort of a powdery finish and didn't feel like anything. So I really liked how that felt. And I do think it helped with keeping my face from getting oily too quickly. That being said, I don't think primer for me at this point is an absolutely necessary part of my makeup routine, and so I'm not going to go out and purchase this. I did receive this in PR a few years ago, and I am glad I was able to try it. I really enjoyed it. Obviously, I cut it open to get everything out of there. But yeah, I think I'm just not a primer person right now, so I'm not going to bring any more primers into my collection. Another product I really love is this Wonderskin lip stain in the shade Demure. I did get this in PR too, and this one was a more subtle shade. I got 86 wears out of this, And I have another one that I received in Pure recently that I started using right after this was done. This is such a fun part of my morning routine. I put this on my lips, and while I'm washing my makeup sponge, I let it sit, and then once I'm done washing my sponge, I rinse it off really quickly. And it just helps create a more uniform shape of my lips, and I love it. I love lip stains. Next up is a lip product I ended up growing to love, and that's the Romand Lip Mate Pencil in the shade Fig Breeze. This was a beautiful, again, My Lips But Better shade. I ended up loving this almost as a base for warmer pink lipsticks. I would put this all over my lips and put a warm pink on top of it. And with how cool and light the shade is, mixing it with those warmer pink and more moisturizing lipsticks that I have in my collection created the perfect nude lip for me. So I really liked it for that. Almost like an adjuster. And because it's a matte formula, it helped everything I put on top of it last longer. It was just a really great companion lip product. And this one I got 62 wears out of. And last but not least is this Natasha Denona concealer in the shade N2. If I were to get this again, which I very much would consider it, I probably would go for the lighter shade, I think N1. This is very thin and very high coverage, and I don't have any concealers in my collection currently that are as high coverage as this. And I'm definitely noticing. I have a vein under my eye, and sometimes in certain angles it can kind of come together with the, just natural curves of my under eye to make it look like I have a black eye. That's not really my favorite thing. And this is high enough coverage to actually cover that or help it blend better in with the rest of my skin. I also have used this as a foundation on occasion, just in a pinch, and I love how thin and full coverage it is. I think it is actually a really beautiful full coverage foundation. Yeah, and now that I don't have it in my collection anymore, I do miss it. And you get so many wears out of this because you just need so little every time. I actually got 250 wears out of this before it was gone. N2 is maybe just the slightest bit too deep for what I want in a concealer. So again, if I were to purchase it again, which it's very likely that I will, I'll probably go with something slightly lighter. It's kind of stormy outside and it's making the light change a lot, so I'm gonna turn this light behind me off. Okay, I don't actually know if that's better, but it doesn't really matter anyway because I'm out of products to talk about. Those were all of my empties for the last 2 months. I try to do these videos every 2 months, so my next update will be at the end of August or the very beginning of September. I hope you enjoyed it. I would love to hear if you've finished any exciting makeup products lately, especially if you know generally how long it took you to finish them. I always think that's just so interesting to know. But in the meantime, that's everything I have. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!